Timed Edge, and I'm just doing another trade breakdown, Wednesday the 6th of August. I've been a little bit all over the show, so I haven't been trading as well as I should have done. The market has moved into a different phase and my model's not setting up as much, and it's taken me a couple of weeks to realize that my model's maybe not as frequent as everyone else's, who's taken inversions and whatever and so, right? But what I have realized is that my model is systematic and it gives you sniper entries. Okay, so if you're looking to trade that kind of model and that suits your personality, for me, I don't mind waiting for the perfect setup, and just hitting that, and you'll see that if you can hit these kind of RR, you don't need much else anyway. And that being said, if you're listening to this at this time, 6th of August, I'm looking for 2 or 3 students to learn the model that I can teach, to hold myself accountable and hold you accountable. So I'm going to keep it really close knit, and then it would help if you've got CRT knowledge or sequential SMT knowledge from quarterly theory. So yeah, we'll go from there. So do give us a message, and then we can go from there. Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's get back into the process. I'll start on a daily. It's really easy for me, right, to be systematic. All right, previous day, Tuesday, range, right? Why is it a range? Because it hasn't closed above previous day high or low. All right, so there's no clear change of state delivery for me. So that's a range daily profile. Needs the stack confluence in order to take a trade. All right, so I'm on a trading time frame. Okay, I don't know why that's moved forward like that, but okay, trading time frame, 1 hour. You know, 1 hour CRT model is my only model. I've refined that all down now. Okay, so why am I looking to take a short here? Because Asia's expanded. We've got a weekly cycle at the lows. YM's trading still above, NQ and ES below. All right, so what does that mean? That means the draw of liquidity becomes 50% of the previous day's range. Okay, so this becomes our draw of liquidity, 50%, because we've had sequential SMT below the range, so wick below, close above to 50%. All right, so that becomes our draw of liquidity. Why am I taking a short here? Because it needs to fill equilibrium. And so that becomes the 6 hour session range, yeah, becomes my draw of liquidity. All right, so I know it wants to pull back. If it kept on expanding, then we'd expect a reversal in New York. Okay, the way I judge that is how these candles form in London. Okay, but as you can see on ES, we pulled up and broke this high. We filled this fair value gap, and YM has taken previous day's high. Okay, so we've got this thick body candle close above previous day's high. We've got a weekly cycle, you can see there, and it's 8 a.m. I'm looking, and 9 a.m. London, which is 4 a.m. New York, bear in mind. I'm looking for shorts. Okay, so we drop down to the entry time frame, M1. You know what I want to see? I want to see a microcycle above this. Okay, so let's play price. I want the high to go. It needs to sweep. So this happened. I know price will still need to come up and grab that buy side liquidity before drawing lower. Otherwise, my model's not there, and I don't care. Okay, so we get the break above. We've got sequential SMT, a micro steel, and we've got a SMT going on with ES at the moment. All right, so we need to see a precision swing point for entry. Let's play price. Lockstep. Okay, well, we've taken the high. Let's go down to the 15-second. We're looking for a displacement lower. Okay, because we didn't get a precision swing point, we can drop down to the 15 seconds. All right, price is here. We want to close through that level. Let's play price. Right, we get the close. So you can either pick 50% of that fair value gap or just enter. on that. Remember, we don't always have to get a PSP, or you can use a 15-second displacement inversion. Okay, so cover the whole number, not the nearest whole number, the next whole number when you're trading NQ. Why do you do this? Because NQ and indexes like to go to whole numbers. Okay, so my target would be 6 hour 50%, and now you can see where now you can see what I mean by you don't need to have how many trades a week. And the reason for my blow up over recent weeks, because 16R in a trade is very good, and if you do that on 100 grand, that's £16,000. So you can do the maths. Okay, let's play price. Right, we're tagged in. Drop out to the 15M. This is a time-based CRT model, okay? So I know that 4 AM is like 10 AM in New York. It often puts in a reversal. So if the 3 AM candle forms a range, okay, the 8 AM London, that is. Alright, you often get a reversal. I notice I draw liquidity because it needs to fill equilibrium on one asset, by the way. Okay, so it will need to fill equilibrium on one asset. So whatever one's hit first, NQ looks like it's the closest to it, so that is why I'm choosing that. But if YM hit YM hit equilibrium first, then I'm taking the trade off. Okay. Anyway, let's play price. You can see we move lower, price hit, right? And tell me that price doesn't fill equilibrium, because it does. 6 hour equilibrium, it works all the time. I see it so many times. I've back tested it for nearly years now, anyway. But yeah, anyway, if you like my content, give us a like and subscribe. Like I say, I'm looking for free students that I can teach, hold myself accountable, and you preferred if you have CRT knowledge and maybe quarterly theory. But do give me a message, drop me a like, and get on TikTok as well, and look forward to hearing from you. Cheers, Timed Edge.